find yourself changing your light bulbs more than once a year? I know I do. It may not be that annoying to you because you can just run down to the drugstore and find a quick couple bulbs for a few dollars. But what if I told you there was a way you could change your light bulbs once for 20 years? LED lights are an alternative lighting system compared to incandescent and fluorescent lighting. LED lighting means light emitting diodes, which basically means they use a semiconductor to create the light. Please listen for the next few minutes as I explain why LED lights are more beneficial to your health and to your lives and to the environment. I'm going to talk to you about the LED's long-lasting life, its efficiency compared to fluorescent and incandescent lighting. There are no toxic substances in these LED lighting, and also the reason why people don't use them because of their high price. My first main point is that long lifetime stands out as the #1 benefit of LED lighting. Today's most efficient way of illumination and lighting, with an estimated energy efficiency of 80 to 90% when compared to traditional lighting and conventional light bulbs. In an article in New York Magazine, February 13th, 2012, states that they are highly efficient and they can cut power bills by nearly 80%. The lifetime of LED light bulbs can be up to 100,000 hours on average, or about 20 years. They don't burn out like regular light bulbs, but they fade out over time, and you don't have to replace them as quickly. Incandescent lighting lasts up to about a year, where fluorescent lighting lasts about 3 to 6 months, so you are changing it more frequently. In another article, or a study found in Consumer Reports October 2012, turning the LED lights on and off over 200,000 times did not fail to do so once. In conclusion, LED lights have a long lifespan up to 20 years compared to an incandescent of less than 1 year. My second point is that with traditional incandescent light bulbs, which operate at 20% energy efficiency only, 80% of the electricity is lost in heat, whereas LED lights, the estimated energy efficiency is over 80%, and the leftover 20% is generated with heat. The LED lights are cool to touch, and incandescent and fluorescent only gives off 20% light and 80% heat. And those are hot to touch, and they give off too much heat. According to an article of The Economist in 2011, lighting consumes 25% of the world's electricity, and wasteful incandescent bulbs give off plenty of heat as well as useful light. In another article of Future Tech in 2009, it says that even though fluorescent lighting is better than incandescent, only 25% of the electrical energy is transformed into useful light. The benefits of using the LED lighting cuts down electricity demands. Instead of paying $100 for your energy bill with the regular light bulbs, you could be paying an eighth of that compared to regular. So you'd be paying about $20 for electrical bills. In conclusion, LED has little heat, you can get no injuries from it because of the cool to touch, and you save on your electric bill. My third main point is LED lights have no harmful toxins, such as mercury in incandescent and fluorescent lighting. They are safe for the environment, they are safe to dispose of, and they are 100% recyclable. In Consumer Reports article of October 2012, it says that potential energy cost savings and longer bulb life are the top reasons people bought efficient bulbs, followed by a desire to help the environment. One LED light bulb can replace 25 incandescent light bulbs, which saves production and material. In an article in Civil Engineering, October 2012, U.S. Department of Energy's Pacific Northwest National Laboratory states, regardless of whether consumers use LEDs or CFLs, this analysis shows that we could reduce the environmental impact of lighting by 3 to 10 times if we choose more efficient bulbs instead of incandescents. Mercury found in the other light bulbs can cause harm to yourself and to children. One of the effects is retardation, and those are in other light bulbs. So if you break a light bulb, that's why they say don't break it, because it's harmful to you. My fourth main point is the downfall to LED lighting is just the price, because one bulb can cost up to $20, whereas the regular light bulb can only cost $3. It is more expensive up front, but you have lower costs in the long run because of the savings on your bill. An article in the New York Magazine, February 13, 2012, states that LED lights can last 25 times longer than the incandescent, which means one could go 20 years without changing a light bulb. However, LEDs are new, testing is just beginning to develop, and the light bulbs may fade over time. The LED lights are getting more popular in the future, and in an article of The Economist in 2012, a recent report by McKinsey, a consultancy, reckons that by 2020, LEDs can make up 59% value of the total lighting market compared to the 10% in 2010. In conclusion, LED bulbs present a high upfront cost to other bulbs. Although LEDs are initially expensive, the cost is recouped over time and in battery savings. In conclusion, I have told you why LED lighting is more efficient. They're much more longer lasting than the regular light bulb. They're free of any kinds of harmful substances that could be harmful to you or your family. And the bulbs are more expensive upfront, but they are cheaper over time and save you money. I hope that I was successful in persuading you to choose LED lighting because it is overall safer and more efficient than the incandescent and fluorescent bulbs. My room is now colder, but it's not as warm as it was when I used regular light bulbs because it was heating up my room so much that I had to turn all the fans on, and now it's not a problem.